Hello YouTube! Today I'm comparing two pencil torches. One from Bernzomatic and another is from Cigweld. Again, not much reviews on those, probably nobody cares, but I do, and there are significant differences. So let's zoom out and have a look. First, packaging. Now if you buy them standalone, they cost about 25 bucks Australian, but if you add another 5 bucks, you can get them as a kit. This is the BlueJet ones. Comes with the bottle of propane. So basically, for another $5, you get a full bottle of propane, which is a good deal. Same as Bernzomatic. I just bought it with the kit. Both cost around $32. This was something $31.50 and Cigweld was $32.30 or something like that, which is about $20 US. Warranty wise, Bernzomatic gives only 1 year warranty and Cigweld gives 3 years warranty, which is nice. Now Cigweld, you can see I made some modifications here and I'll tell you later why. Build. The Cigweld one is fully metal. The only thing that non-metal here is this rubber gasket at the bottom. It's longer than Bernzomatic. Yeah, the smooth brass, everything is okay. Nothing particular stands out in terms of build quality. And the the head is removable. Bernzomatic, on the other hand, you have plastic knob. I already told you in my previous video I don't like plastic knobs. The interesting part that the gasket here is made from cork, not from rubber. And again, the head is removable. The interesting part, same as with their propane, trigger torch, they also have this strange breakaway area. You can see, it's been machined, and then this neck here, there is a groove. Hopefully it can focus. Yeah, you can see this small groove in the middle, which is sort of a breakaway point, like a weak spot in case, you drop it on the floor from 2 meters. It should break. Again, I'm not sure why it's a good idea, so if anybody in the comments know why Bernzomatic does that, yeah, please leave a comment. I'll be curious to learn. Build wise, yeah, the brass here feels a bit, less shiny, but I think it's just an aesthetics. Cigweld one, yeah, a bit shinier, more like a golden color brass. The valve, it was rough in the beginning, but after using it several times, they all perform similarly. Right, so really not too much to say. They both look and feel all right. So let's compare how they work. I'll be using each of them with their original bottles. So let's make sure the valve is closed and let's screw them on. Alrighty, so let's start with Bernzomatic. They don't have any built-in ignition source, so what I'm going to do is to use my flint lighter. As you can see, they're quite challenging to light. Yeah. To show you again, yeah, it took some practice to light them. You really need to put your flint lighter all the way kind of stick your torch all the way into flint light, and then it kind of intervenes in the middle. Same story with the Cigweld one. Like if you would do your usual thing, something like this, you can strike quite a bit of time till it lights. Right, so to make it easier, I'll just use my pilot flame here. Yeah, just leave it, run it over here, and we'll use it to ignite. Let's compare the flame. You can see on Bernzomatic the flame is quite a bit longer. And on both of them it's the same problem that the valve doesn't do much. For example, if I close it, it just keeps running for quite a while till it dies. Right? Similar about fine-tuning the flame. You need to close it and it just keeps dialing down. And you have to be really easy going on the valve. Yeah, so you can make it as small as this. Just when you adjust it, you need to turn the valve and give it a second, or more like 3 seconds, to develop full pressure. You see? And this is full power. Now if I close it, you can see I've done maybe, 1/16 of a turn, meaning after 1/16 of a turn, it goes to a full power, and after that you can screw it out as much as you want, it doesn't do anything. So yeah, basically this valve only does any job at the very first 1/16 of a circle. The Cigweld one behaves the same. Again, this is full power. And you can see I'm closing it, closing and closing. And only right at the very end, it starts affecting the actual flame. So this is its maximum. And I'll show you how little I have opened it. You see it's the same, about 1/16 of a turn. Another comparison is the sound. So this is like a fine torch for doing fine work, so it's nice to have it not as loud as other torches. So I'll turn them on, both of them, and put one away. Okay, so now this is the Bernzomatic. I'm holding it about 1 foot away from the microphone. And it has that nice, harsh, hissing sound. Very pleasant, doesn't irritate at all. Cigweld is much noisier and it has a certain hiss. Now originally, Cigweld came with very little holes here, where the air mixes in. So on Bernzomatic you can see the holes are quite large. So when the air rushes in to mix with the gas, it doesn't whistle. This thing whistled a lot. It had a shrieking whistle when it originally operated, when it was, straight from the factory. So to prevent that, what I've done is I drilled I drilled larger holes to the same size as Bernzomatic. But unfortunately it made the flame very unstable. You see, it doesn't light up. Too much air in the mixture. So then I made this small ring that can slide on and off to adjust the flame to be the best. So now I cover it about half by half. It already works, but you see it's still very unstable. Tiny blow of wind, of movement, and it dies. It's also a warm day today here in Melbourne, so the ambient pressure, so the bottles are a bit warmer, and hence the pressure is higher. Yeah, anyhow, I need to fine tune it a bit more. Now it's about right. I don't know, it's right. If I swing it left and right, the flame shouldn't die. If I open it just a bit more, you see the flame is still there, now that the holes here are larger. But you see the flame is more faint, and the moment I move it, it dies. So I fine-tune it to that light blue color and high stability. So with this modification, it actually works much quieter, and yeah, it makes it nice. Still, the Bernzomatic ones has a better sound. So here we go. Performance-wise, yeah, they both hit metal. So I'll take my nail here. They both hit screw to glowing red, more or less at the same time. I haven't timed it properly. Oh, the Bernzomatic sounds so much nicer. Yeah, you see they both managed to maintain that red glow heat. So they work. Conclusion. Simple torches, operating them with some kind of pilot flame nearby make things much easier. You can also put them on an extension hose and have like a really nice maneuverability, so you don't need to handle bottle left, right and center all the time. Otherwise, if I were to buy it from scratch, I would definitely go with Bernzomatic. It's a bit shorter, which is okay, but it just sounds so much nicer when operating. It has that harsh little whispering, which is pleasant. The Cigweld one, it was really whistling and shrieking. I didn't like it. I was almost about to get rid of it. But eventually I thought, okay, let's experiment, and through remachining the holes, I managed to make it quieter, but it's still more loud than the Bernzomatic one. So the price is the same, the warranty, there is not many things to break here, so I guess the warranty is the only downside of Bernzomatic. Otherwise, yeah, and I said the metal, sorry, and the plastic knob. Otherwise, it's definitely the Bernzomatic one definitely feels more nicer to operate. So probably that will be my go-to pencil torch. Thanks for watching.